At least 7 reported dead, including an American citizen, and over 500 injured in clashes between pro and anti-Morsi supporters this week. Clashes were reported in 4 cities across Egypt. The most terrifying was in Port Said city, where on Friday an explosive device was detonated at an anti-Morsi protest. Violence took the country by surprise, coming earlier than on the expected protest on June 30th.
June 30th protest is a conspiracy from a trio: the National Salvation Front, which is the opposition seeking destruction, remnants of the former regime who are the thieves trying to return to power, and finally, thugs whose ignorance has been bought with money to damage the country.
Both opponents and supporters of the president were witnessed armed as protesters broke into the president's Freedom and Justice Party offices in some northern cities. On Friday, Islamists announced an open sit-in Cairo's Rabaa al-Adawiyya Square to keep Morsi in power, while the opposition began an early sit-in Tahrir Square.
If President Morsi left power, we'll bring him back to power. We'll protest in the streets until he comes back once again. But this is just an assumption. We'll not allow his departure in the first place.
We want the president to hear us. We don't want you. In 1 year, you couldn't achieve anything while we waited for you to do something. Also, his speech on Wednesday was disappointing. Please, Morsi, let us get someone who can run a better government.
The scene in Egypt is deeply polarized. Analysts warned about the possibility of a civil war if the violence is not contained.
The Islamic stream have always reacted to any planned protest against the president with a counter-protest of support, to dissipate the political street and to try and enforce discussion in minor issues. But all Egyptians now are aware of the weak performance of the government. If the political rule remains without any felt improvement on the ground, the numbers on June 30th will be big.
Almost all Islamic powers joined the protest, including the Muslim Brotherhood. Many of those are radical Islamists or jihadists. However, the Salafi Noor party, the largest Islamic party after the Brotherhood, will not join any protest. It is quiet now, but maybe temporarily. All parties are on high alert in case any attack comes nearby. They both still want different endings for the current conflict, which makes no room for immediate reconciliation. ADEL el Mahrouky, CCTV, Cairo.